ready for cats? Hey, Marina.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for cats?
I sure am. You ready
ready-
for magic?
Magic witches?
See, this is why we need Austin.
Yeah,
we are just
to be the
uncontrollable. We are too similar. We just encourage each other.
It's like an echo chamber, so it's just the two of us.
And then a hostage chat.
Yes. Also, chat, you're being held hostage. Also, hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Connor Shaw. Joining me is introduce yourself.
I'm Sister Marina. We're gonna play a game.
You have to understand that saying Sister Marina sounds like a very different thing. If you with the preface sister, that's.
I am Sister Marina.
Sister Lily.
No.
I was gonna do the line, but first of all, I can't get as whiny as Asta, and secondly, it would sound weird saying it out of my mouth towards you.
Especially since we're playing dating sims.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
not
not.
give them the fuel. Yes,
not.
you are being held hostage. Sorry that now is only when you know. Anyways, let's hustle.
Woo!
Hustle, tussle, boil and bustle.
Boil and bustle.
Oh, I should probably screen share to you. That'd help.
I mean, I was gonna say something, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe they're just waiting. I don't know.
It's really quiet too.
go.
There we go. Nice. Oh yes, we have our dancing Steam community. There we go. That's better now.
They're just so excited. The community. They're hustling and bustling.
Have we seen any cats that aren't transformed humans talk besides Mochi?
Besides Mochi, no.
Not yet. No.
Oh, if I cough or sneeze or anything, by the way, I'm having a little bit of an allergic reaction, but I have no idea to what. I think it's just something I breathed in from outside my window. I've got like this.
That's fun.
It's both gone down and spread somehow on a rash on my arm.
That's concerning.
It's probably fine.
I accidentally shaved my arms.
Accidentally shaved your arms?
Okay, so what happened was I was shaving and I kind of just like put my arms down. And then like brushed the razor against the top of my arm and like shaved a patch off of my arm. And it was just like one bald line across my arm, and I was like, shit.
Oh, so that's okay. So you accidentally shaved part of your arm and then like committed to shaving
it's
your
better
whole
to just finish it off. So I got smooth arm now. Woo.
Yeah, or you could tell people that you were thinking of getting a tattoo and then chickened out, or you were going to get a surgery there and then didn't.
And that's what I'll tell all the people in public who ask why my arms are shaved.
Yeah, I meant specifically if you just didn't want to shave the rest of your arm.
Oh yeah,
be like,
that's
I was
fair.
gonna get a tattoo right there.
I was gonna get a snake tattoo that's just in a line, or like a health bar tattoo.
It's a ladder representing my climb in life.
Keep climbing that ladder.
We've been doing this for days now.
I've been doing this for days now. I wake up, go to work, come home, lose myself in the grimoire, and barely make it to bed right before the sun comes back up. Lather, rinse, repeat. I should probably shave my hair. I meant wash. I meant wash.
Shave all this cat hair off that's growing. This fur.
You want to get a snake tattoo with the snake emote? Solid snake emote.
I was gonna make a joke about that kind of
stream. What the fuck is going on? Well, my friend, we have a curse put on us that makes it so we turn into a cat whenever we leave.
Curse that we could have known about, that we technically, in a way, willingly, we did read the contract. Yeah, we signed the contract without reading it, just to get a job at a cat cafe where everyone is cursed, or if they leave the cafe, they turn into cats. But we haven't turned into a cat.
We have not turned into a cat. Listen to me. I'm calling the thing a grimoire now. I can't stop reading this dang book, or mumbling to myself, I guess. But seriously, there's all this stuff about witches, covens, witches, power, witches. I've never seen anything like it.
I've got this big Satan story. We can't keep, I don't think that many people have seen Black Clover. We can't keep making jokes about it.
How many of you have seen Black Clover in the chat? It's not, like, we can't keep making jokes about it.
Oh yeah, exactly. We can't do this. Okay.
Sometimes I don't even understand what the words are on the page, but they make me feel strange when I read them. And powerful, I guess. Like if I keep going, they'll suddenly click into place and I'll learn something unknowable. It's getting to me, though. I feel haggard, And my coworkers have pointed out I'm getting some wicked bags under my eyes. I haven't told them about the book. I bet they think I've just been up playing video games or something. What's with you? You're so friendly lately. Oh, it's Brian David Gilbert in the chat trying to read all of the text in Skyrim. Me, I like this. Me when trying to read the Dragon Scroll in Skyrim. Me when trying to read textbooks. Me when trying to read. That devolved so quickly to its intended state, mind you. Also, Pendy 1957. Did anything happen in 1957? I think there was probably television. Anyways, thank you very much for the subscription for 2 months in a row. Something wrong?
And I'm sorry.
I'm also sorry. Yes, we are sorry.
Just in general.
Me trying to do homework. Me trying. Me
What? Me. You.
Myself. What's with you? You're so friendly lately. Since when do you sit in laps? They do say that witches get familiars. Nope. That's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm not becoming a witch. I've been trying to read some of the stuff in the book out, though. Just a bit. You can't blame me for that. Hear me out, but I think I managed to move a cola can with magic. Every kid had that point where they would look at, like, a cola can on a table and try to use the force on it after seeing Star Wars and, like, stare at it intently for several minutes.
Yeah, and then when it flies across the room, you're like, I think I managed to move it with magic. It might have just flown across the room on its own. I'm not sure.
Did another unintended nap today. All unintended naps are naps that...
Secretly trying to kill you. Yes.
No, that's...
It's the day trying to kill you.
No, that's not where I was going with that, but I mean, if you're just going to reveal the truth like that, then I'm sorry to let you know now.
Yeah,
Anyways.
Sorry.
Maybe it was balanced weirdly and something it fell on its own, but it felt like it worked. I've definitely been reading this gibberish book for too long. I should stretch my legs or something. Right, Mochi? See, even Mochi agrees, and he hates exercise. Hey, Rachel. Welcome aboard.
Welcome.
Hey, it's actually pretty early for once. Reading a dusty tome all night.
Medicure? Manicure, pedicure.
Medicare and pedicure.
And use games right across the way.
Fuck yeah.
You can get a manicure and then, like, awkwardly try to press buttons on a game controller with wet nails.
There is a used game store that we've been going to recently. I got a first-party, like-new GameCube controller from them for $20, which is insane.
Ooh. Yeah.
Normally, that would be like $150 online. The thing about this place is that it doesn't look like a game store from the front because all of the signage they have at the front is, we buy used gift cards. We buy old phones. And, like, it's, like, wall-to-wall lined with different products that they buy, like, listing each phone that they buy as its own, like, I'd say 5x5, like 5-inch by 5-inch, like, paper that they have printed out and taped there. And it's fucking creepy in a way.
Kind of like how I didn't even know that there was a comic store in all of the county because it was like it marketed itself as like coins.
Yeah, exactly.
Come get coins. And so I was like, why do we have a coin shop here?
For all
Just
we know,
a coin shop?
this jewel shop here could actually be like a fucking magic store where we'll go to actually learn how to move cola cans with our mind. Connor, Xbox or PS4? I mean, I own an Xbox One, but I mostly play PC or Switch games. Hey, it's actually pretty early. 11 a.m. Sorry, I cut you off. What are you gonna say?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's okay. Does the controller have the make you better at Smash defect? How do you mean? I actually don't know what you're talking about there.
Is that the thing about the button that was a bad button? No, that was like a third-party thing, right? Maybe? That was just like an auto-do button?
Like a turbo button, yeah.
That's the one.
Also, you might get a job tomorrow if you're hired. Rachel, congrats! Hell yeah!
Yay!
And then you can buy... Oh, you don't have to prioritize buying the merch. It's okay. Prioritize yourself. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Reading a dusty tome all night, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and a nice walk. That is so millennial. Holy shit. That is the most millennial text I've ever read with my very own eyes. Like, man, I fucked up my sleep schedule so bad that I reset it entirely. I'm gonna celebrate by eating breakfast.
That is the most millennial text you've ever read with your Gen Z eyes.
Yeah. Fair.
Relatable. I'm 21.
Millennial Falcon. No, I guess it is more Gen Z, honestly. It's Gen Z to millennial, so like right
adult Gen Zs anyway.
Adult Gen Z, exactly. Penny, welcome aboard. No, you need pride shirts. I mean, all right, fair enough. There were some melee players. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep.
No, go ahead. I didn't realize you were about to speak.
I was just gonna say. I mean, yeah, that sounds good.
Pride is important. It was a defect that caused a small amount of GameCube controllers that a lot of Smash players had, and this one guy quit a tournament because not a single one of their controllers had the defect. And I don't know what it actually was, though. It must have been something for wave dashing. That's all I can think of. When did I become a coffee drinker, anyway? It's not bad at all, now that I've gotten used to it. The stuff I drink is actually a real shade of tan now, almost. My palate's refining every day. Meanwhile, I have a fucking K-Cup Dunkin' Donuts brew here with, like, discount Aldi coffee creamer in it.
Woo!
I kind of just want a big old cheese Danish or something, too. For breakfast today, I had a single brownie, because that's all we had.
Woo! That's kind of like a Danish. It's got sugar. It's got cow goo. Yeah. It's like just a brownie without the cheese. No, with the cheese and without the chocolate. I meant to say with the.
It's like a brownie without the cheese. I love cheese brownies. All right, we've been dawdling for too long here.
Yes, we.
Rachel, please do be careful. But I appreciate it. But please do be careful. Don't do it just on my behalf. Only do it if you're sure. Anyways, where were we? There's that corner store down the road. I've been there for a lot of stuff, and their breakfast pastries look really good. I could also just stop by the cafe. It's closed to customers today, but I bet someone's hanging around who can make me a nice fancy coffee or something. Go to the corner store or just get some from work. I think I know who would be at work, but am I right in this?
I think this question, for this route, you can pick either. It says either, and I assume that means for this.
Let's get a different background, but I will save real quick just to be safe. Let's get a different background. Let's go to the corner store.
Yeah.
You know what? I eat at the cafe all the time. Why not get some variety? Why not spend money?
Instead of
drink!
Delicious drink!
Oh, that's better. This place is really cute and handy. I'm not really a grocery shopping kind of person, but if I was, I'd do it here, at a convenience store. The snacks are choice, and a little bakery window behind the counter has some surprisingly delicious donuts. I think the owner makes them himself. The owner is a really gruff guy, but I bet he's the type who gets favorite customers and warms up to them. All I know is I'm not one of those favorites yet. He's at the counter reading the paper right now. He somehow manages to spare me a glance as I approach, but goes back to the sports section while I pour myself a cup of coffee.
He gives me very strong Grampy Bob vibes.
Holy shit!
Yes, doesn't he? It's probably the tall, gaunt, and glaring thing.
Yeah, and like the sweater vest and like the short hair. Oh my.
Yep.
Holy shit.
I can't unsee it now.
Holy shit, he looks exactly like my Grampy Bob. Oh my god. That's so concerning. That's insanely concerning.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of old people like that.
Oh yeah, but anyways. Good morning. It sure is starting to get cold out, isn't it? Did I tell you about the time I had a stroke? That is a joke that is only funny to my sister and I. Our Grampy Bob has had 2 strokes. He's fine, he's still alive, and also he loves to tell people about them.
Yeah, if you want to know where we got our dry sense of humor from, it's very directly from him.
Yes. Yeah, he's totally fine, by the way. He's still up and about and fucking going. He's almost deaf, but like he's also quite old. Like he's fine. He's had a lot of crazy adventures. One time I remember he carried us through the ocean and he walked because it was shallow enough at low tide to an island off of I think Old Orchard Beach.
It was Poplar Beach.
Poplar Beach. Yeah, and that memory sticks with me so much because I'm like, even then I was like, this guy's old, but damn. You have an uncle that likes to brag about the insane amount of salt he eats and how he hasn't any health issues. Grampy Bob did that too. He'd tell us about how when he was younger, he would just get a spoonful of salt and that would be enough for the day. And he's also incredibly skinny, so there's that too. Could you accurately describe your sense of humor as dry, considering how often you break down laugh at your own jokes? Dumb dry. That's like...
Dumb dry, that's, yeah.
Yeah, dumb bitch dry. That's my sense of humor right there. Anyways. Oh, he reminds me of a certain surly chef. Yeah, a chocolate and a jelly donut, please. Jelly donut. He turns to pluck the donuts from the display case, and that's when I see it. Her, to be precise. The scraggly orange cat curled up and sleeping on top of an overturned milk cart down by the owner's feet. That's... Mason? Oh shit, what have we done? Also, I like Diet Blast.
Diet Blast!
that is
some Diet Blast.
That is some discount grocery store like Mountain Hauler or Mountain Shoutin', excuse me.
Mountain Shoutin', yes.
Yeah, and Dr. Pop and Bubba Cola sort of vibe right there. Connor, can you cook? No, Alex cooks for me. Anyways, the old man didn't hear me, but the cat sure did. Her eyes will fly wide open and her pupils shrink to the size of a paper cut. I start to mouth, what are you doing here? But she has none of this. Her crooked tail puffs to twice its size and thrashes wildly about behind her. Even as a cat, her stare is intimidating. I know it's her, and I know if I don't shut up, she's gonna come at me. Here's your donuts. What the fuck did you do to my cat? Nothing. I think she just doesn't like the way I look or something. Anyways, bye! I leave the money on the counter and make a hasty retreat. Weird. I didn't expect Mason of all people to be some sort of store mascot. Something weird is going on here. I hope it's not so weird that I can't go there anymore. This donut's delicious. I decide to head over to the cafe for a bit. I hope they won't get on my case about having outside food. I kind of think they really won't care though. Mason's probably the only one who'd give me grief about it, and, well, when I get there I already see some movement inside. Normally I'd be weirded out if people hanging out at their work on their day off, but cat curse and all, I get it. Hayes opens the door for me. Looks like he's the only one here right now, actually. I see him glance down to the coffee in my hand.
Where did you get that coffee?
From the corner store a few blocks away. It's on my way here.
You could have come here.
He looks a little disdainful? I kind of like knowing that such a shy guy has a bit of a snobby side, though. There's something hiding in that shell for sure. I sink to my favorite spot on the big circle couch to take a big old sip of my coffee. I could sit here all day. Maybe I will. Oh! Avery, you're here early! Yeah, I thought I'd come by and see what everyone's doing. I have been cooped up in my house for too long. It's good to see you. I'll be doing some hand... Oh, what shit, I accidentally clicked. Whoops! Sorry!
You can check what that is if you, on the bottom right, the one that looks like a page. There you go.
Well, let me know if you need anything. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm sure you'll be busy enough. There's the door again.
Hello. So, Avery, what breed are you? Do you know yet?
Excuse me?
Cat, I mean. Sorry, is it still a sensitive subject?
No, nothing's happened to me since the day I grew the whisker. I figured it'd take more time. That's strange. I turned in about a week.
Yeah, me too.
Hayes nods from the other couch. That's the sound of the nod.
Yeah.
Well, it'll probably be whatever you said what your favorite was in the interview. I like the idea of all of those questions were irrelevant except for that one. Where he's just trying to sneak in. And by the way, what kind of cat do you want to be? Like, he doesn't want that question to stand out as creepy. So he's like, what kind of marine animal are you? To which we fucking perfectly responded. We climbed up onto the diving board, bounced 3 times, did a triple spin, and landed flat on our face saying butterfly.
An aquatic butterfly, mind you.
Excuse me, of course.
I'm sure there will eventually be some kind of aquatic butterfly Pokemon, so...
Probably in the new gen. Did you see the new stuff for Pokemon, by the way?
Me? I've only seen the sheep that you told me about yesterday.
Yeah, there's the sheep. There's also big Pokemon. They grow real large.
Oh yeah, like the size of a horse?
Yeah, yes, that's right. We did talk about that.
Yes, we did.
Also, co-op raids, which means we both definitely have to get Sword and Shield so that we can play together. Yeah, there's co-op battles that you can do. I was hoping online.
Awesome. Probably enough people complained about the kind of mediocre co-op that Let's Go Eevee
exactly.
and Pikachu had, where it's like, if they're local and also like just basically want to be your ghost friend, then you can make the game much easier. Other than that,
what's your opinion on hairless cats? I love Beerus. Also, they're valid.
Yes,
they're
very
good cats.
good.
When's E3 again? I honestly don't care.
March?
No.
March.
No, like E3's happening soon. I think it's June. I think it's sometime this month.
Yeah, other March.
It's weird. I haven't cared about E3 for a long time now.
Neither have I. Which, like, I mean, it's probably still important and stuff like that. It's probably still important for getting stuff out.
If white reflects all lights and mirrors reflect all lights, why don't they look the same? Because mirrors are blind. That's like half an answer.
I was gonna say because mirrors are smarter, but.
Alright, anyways, we've been here for too long.
Cool guy. This wouldn't be the first time Avery's slow on the uptake.
Were you just standing there waiting for a chance to say something like that?
Of course not.
You're waiting for it so you and your girlfriend can riff on it? That's valid. Maybe I'll do E3 streams and watch certain things if like the time aligns to something I'm interested in.
Oh yeah.
E3 is in June, so it's officially gay now. As if it wasn't before, the 3 E's stand for Euphoria, Economics, and LGBT.
Extremely gay.
Yes, extremely gay, thank you. He totally was. They're right though, playing with that book made me totally forget about the curse. Why haven't I seen any changes since then?
Well, I'm gonna go do some laundry. Let me know when you find out.
That's the face of Landry knowing that someone's about to do some laundry.
I'm making faces, but no one can see them.
And then you'll be a silver tabby or something pretty like that.
I hope the type of cat I've become is still a person. Reese rolls his eyes and flops down on the long row of seats to the side of the cafe. He settles in with a spiral-bound sketchbook. Ooh. Finley picks up a large trash bag and trundles towards the stairs. This game likes that word.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a laundry machine up there?
Yeah, in Grace's apartment. He lets us do laundry there for free.
Wait, Graves lives
You're not
here?
allowed to.
Yeah, duh.
What are you gonna say?
No, I shouldn't make.
Alright.
You can't do laundry for free up there. Okay, let me on.
I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, they had the remake of Battle for Bikini Bottom, which is hilarious. Do you remember SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom for GameCube?
Yep.
We're getting Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated for Switch.
That's a very good name. I gotta say.
Alright, anyways.
The 3rd floor is his apartment, obviously.
This is basically the apartment I lived in Maine.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we see him like all the time? He's basically a ghost as is.
He's usually out there until really late at night and leaves pretty early in the morning. I don't think he sleeps.
I bet he sleeps in a fancy coffin.
I just mean he's really busy. He takes care of all the administrative stuff for the cafe after all.
Well, I better get to work. That ramp isn't gonna build itself after all. This cool ramp we're building for our neat tricks. Better take my 4-wheeler over and do sick flips.
For the cat skateboard park.
Landry gives me a little wave and disappears into the back. He's back a few minutes later with his hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all that stuff was in the basement.
Sorry, it might get a bit noisy in here.
Ah! He just screams as he builds things quietly. That's no problem with me.
I suppose, if you must.
Landry and Reese got back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I peek up at the balcony and she's fiddling with a laptop or something. Everyone seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them? But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so...
I mean, this one's obvious if you...
Yeah, I...
Stay put! Stand where you are! Never move!
Look at cats. What's Reese up to? That looks like a sketchbook. I've never seen Reese draw before. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him do anything for entertainment before. I wonder if he's good. Only one way to find out. What you got there?
Yo, don't startle me like that! Get out of my face! Oh my god, why are you just hovering over my sketchbook?
What you got there? Sorry, but what are you working on?
Well, since you asked nicely, I suppose I can show you, you creep.
That is absolutely someone who has wanted an excuse to show people his sketches
Yes.
this
Yep.
entire time.
Prepare yourself for greatness.
He holds up the sketchbook as if he's presenting the new king. Cool book!
No, it's the sketches. Oh, you just,
It's
really
just
examining the spine.
It's just the fancy S that people that like kids draw over and over and over again.
Yes.
I'm so lost why they make Landry sound like he's 9. I'm making him sound like he's super absurdly friendly.
Yeah,
also trying to
also,
differentiate the voice from Avery a bit.
well, and also to be fair, like I was just like friendly because when Landry starts talking, we don't see what he looks like, and I was just like, do a friendly voice, and you had no idea what the character's gonna look like.
But I'm okay with it. Cool book.
Yeah. Look at the sketches, idiot.
Whoa, are those fashion sketches? Are you a designer?
Not yet, but someday I'll have a label bigger than my dad's.
That's right, Reese's Puffs, my dad's label.
If you play your cards right, I might give you early access to my first collection.
I love the face Avery is making so much.
Yeah. Fashions.
Fashion.
Sweet threads.
So you want to follow in your dad's footsteps, huh?
If you want to be so simple about it, sure.
I can't really see the actual sketches, but it looks like
Fashion.
clothes.
Yeah, on persons. For all that, I'd like to design a new uniform for this cafe before Graves gets it into his head to try again.
Can we do a collage of it with 99% of it being cute cats? We don't really have the room to do a collage for this.
We can do a collage in our hearts.
A heart collage, exactly.
Heart collage.
So that's what you meant by early access to your first collection, huh? I'll have to pay full price for it and it won't be quite finished yet. And there's no guarantee it will be.
You'll thank me for it once they're done.
It is a good face, though. I love the face. So, do you have any sketches of what you had in mind?
Actually, I do. Here, right here.
Oh, these are really cool! I had no idea!
There's a lot you don't know about me. I'm very cool.
Oh, you're so full of mysterious mysteries! Will you share your dark and tortured past with me someday, too?
Quit it.
Seriously, I wouldn't mind wearing this at all. Hey, can you design something for me?
What? Like right now?
Yes. Hey, I'll pay you in exposure.
Oh, God. It's not that quick of a process. How about you draw something for me instead? Show me what you've got.
You draw something for me. You better girn your loins then, Buster, because this is gonna be something else.
Consider them girded.
He hands me the sketchbook, flip to a fresh, clean page that has no idea what I'm about to do to it. Alright, let's show this Bratty Kid what's up. I really want it to be like Okami, where you get to draw your face mask shittily with the mouse. Alright, there. And the sketchbook back to him, drawing face down. You may uncover the masterpiece when you're ready.
That took like 45 seconds, oh God.
He flips the sketchbook over. I can tell he's impressed by how speechless he is. Whoa, the curves on this S are so clean. Oh! It's Baba. Baba is you. Holy
Baba
shit.
is Avery.
Can we get a Sishan Nya in the chat, please? Also,
Colonel, I'm trying to upstage this bratty kid, but I'm dummy bad at drawing, and the cats I keep drawing are nothing like what he wanted. Should I draw them in little waitress uniforms?
thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. I forgot to wear earbuds today. Shit, I was gonna do that. Oh,
well. Yeah, that's right.
I have to keep taking off one ear cuff to do voices.
Somehow I expected you to draw a fashion sketch, given that that's what we were discussing. Silly me.
What? It's a cat. I'm really good at drawing cats.
Yeah, huh. Thought it was a pig.
Well, I'm sorry you aren't sophisticated enough to get it.
There's nothing to get about a cat drawing.
If you like, I can give you some lessons.
Nope. I don't want you touching my sketchbook again.
You're lost, nerd.
What? Oh, I'm not nerd! Fuck you!
Wow,
You're
he
the
is
nerd.
really easy to mess with, isn't he? I guess this is why Finley does it all the time. We all got caught up in doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't Big Boss himself.
My wonderful cat herders. I see you've been keeping the place well while I've been gone.
Sorry, the fact that they called him Big Boss leads me to need to say real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
Ugh, my wonderful cat herders! I see you've been keeping the place well while I've been gone.
He looks us over, but his gaze stops on me for just a second. He has a weird glimmer in his eye that I can't really place. Ew. I'm on to you, buddy. I know you have something to do with that book. It can't have just been there because you're a collector or something. Heck, it has our names on it. Does Metal Gear Solid 5 have cats? No, but it has dog.
Ooh, dog. Base
I
dog.
really don't understand the pages that the bookmark doesn't work on them, but still, it must be something fishy.
Landry. Excellent work on the cat's equipment as always.
Not yet! I'm not done! But I'm not done yet.
Have you ever given me reason to doubt? I know you'll do a stellar job. We can talk about future designs soon.
I was thinking after the ramp we could have a platform, and then the platform leads to another reversed ramp. It goes up and then goes down. Sure thing, boss.
Reese, I see you've been keeping your protege in line. Keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing gets past me. The eyes and talent of an eagle. Not the talent, but the talent. Also the talent of an eagle.
Protege? Are they talking about me?
Haze, my sweet Haze. Can I trouble you for some of your exquisite coffee? I'd be happy to. You are a treasure, as always. I hope you've been keeping well. Oh, well. Finley?
Finley peeks her head over the upstairs balcony to shout down. Come on, just come downstairs.
Present!
Your videos are keeping me busy. I much enjoy your cat videos. We hit a whole new attendance record the other day.
In fact, can have cheeseburger. Oh, that is only funny to people who are my age.
Yeah, Graves is constantly making like slightly older millennial meme jokes, and you're like, where my 90s goods at?
I'm glad you've grown accustomed to our little abode here. All the space belongs to you. Jesus Christ.
They don't make shows like Doug anymore, do they?
Yesterday you told one of your friends that you're trans and it went really well. Oh, excellent.
Yay!
Oh, that's so good. Congrats, Ray.
Well, that went well for you. Yay!
Awesome. It's always reassuring, and it helps you know that your friends are really present. They really care.
Yeah, they care about you.
Excuse me, sorry. My coffee is disagreeing with me. I'm gonna have some more. That'll fix it.
And 6 adoptions in 2 days. We are literally out of cats. The home inspections never end.
At least he's not posting Minions memes and saying, exercise? I thought you said eggs and fries. Can you please say banana in his voice?
Banana.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Reverse ASMR.
I'm sorry you have such a precious, adorable girl here making your business work.
No, it's the cat. It's only the cat.
You are my internet lifeline. I have no head for such things.
I bet he's been lost ever since telegrams went out of style.
And Avery.
Oh shit, he's really close now.
Nope.
No, sir, I do not like it. I don't like it. Not at all. He puts his hand on my shoulder and levels his gaze down to mine. That blue eye is so chilling. It really is a telltale heart situation.
I'm on to you, Avery.
You're the fastest learner we've had here yet. I forget you're still new.
I feel like he's not just talking about the cafe work. Oh god, is this Elon Musk? Oh,
oh no!
shit.
No, Grace is my favorite. Don't do it.
Oh no.
Oh,
I've been
I
doing
think
a lot
that's
of
the way to ruin it
studying.
for me. There it is. So you have.
He lets go of my shoulder and turns away to the rest of the employees. He definitely was not talking about the cafe. He definitely knows something about the book. I'd ask him more, but maybe it's not a good idea in front of everyone else. I'll chase him down later when he's leaving or something. I have to get more information.
Where's Mason? I wanted to see her today too.
She hasn't been showing up as much on off days lately. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at an old cat lady's or something.
Haven't been to your place in ages, though.
When did you get here? Also, sick burn! You startled me!
Oh, Mason, I'm so glad you're here. It wouldn't be the same if you didn't join us. You bring so much to the conversation. As much as I adore your cooking, today I'd rather give you respite.
You know, I'm only here to talk about how I don't think this whole tunnels thing is gonna work out, Mr. Musk. What were you
But where am I
thinking?
going to put all my bones? Oh, we cracked it! We cracked the case! That's what Elon Musk is trying to do. That's why he's trying to dig
Trying to
underground
hide
and
all
go
his
space.
bones.
He needs places to put his bones.
Holy shit. I think I'm gonna cook on my day off.
Of course not. That is why I will take the pleasure of providing you, my dear employees, with dinner today.
I have been to the most musical of restaurants. Who wants to partake in the bell? I'm here to live mass.
But first, an announcement. I don't know what happened to that voice.
He slips back into the
Of
kitchen for a
course.
moment. When he returns, he's holding a garment bag.
No. You haven't even let me make the announcement. I know what this is. Absolutely not. For my cooperative employees, then.
With a surely practiced flourish, Graves unzips the garment bag. Do you like the idea of him standing in front of a mirror and practicing it over and over again? And lets it fall into the floor. Oh no, no. Is that somehow both plaid and checked flannel?
Where my 90s kids at?
I didn't even know you can make a suit out of that type of material. There's a sort of appalled silence from everybody. Reese looks personally offended. Mason just straight up leaves.
No appreciation for your new uniforms?
They come with fanning packs and everything.
And to think, I hadn't made it your size, Avery.
Try it on, Avery!
She's still shouting down from the balcony. I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to get any closer to the suit either. I'd rather wear a potato sack.
And I went through such trouble to have it made. Check with us next time before you waste your time. It is easier to beg forgiveness than ask permission, as they say.
You're our employer!
See, you knew we wouldn't agree to this. Well, I'll just leave this here in case you all come to reason.
I absolutely want to try it on.
Take some time to admire it. I'll be off for one last errand, but trust when I return you'll all be treated to a wonderful meal. Until then, farewell.
I am off to the Taco Bell. With that, he disappears into the Taco Bell. I'm gonna follow him just to see what happens when he leaves. I get to the kitchen in time to see him slip through the back door. I'm sure I'm gonna see that black cat. I just know it. I peek out the door as he leaves. He gets further and further away from the cafe, but I don't see him change. Not even when he gets past the point where I know he's off cafe grounds. I guess the others already assumed he wasn't affected by the curse, but why? Does this prove that he's the culprit? How else would he escape whatever it was that got everyone else? Although, to be fair, I can't use that as proof. After all, I escaped the curse, and I sure as heck didn't cause it. This seems like as good a time as any to see if I can find out more about what's going on. I peek back into the main cafe. Looks like everybody's back to what they were doing before. The newly arrived Mason has kicked her feet up on the couch and already seems to be dozing off. Finley said that we have free access to Graves' apartment after all. I could go look and see what he's got hiding up there. I'm also kind of curious what it looks like. But then again, if he was hiding something up there, wouldn't somebody have noticed by now? Maybe he keeps all his magic stuff in the creepy basement. I wonder which would be better to search.
I mean, as much as it'd be fun to search the apartment. The walkthrough.
I was gonna say, we have already been to the basement, but also, there's a lot of shit in that basement. But also, I'm thirsty as fuck and this coffee ain't doing it. I gotta go grab my water. I will be right back, everyone. Here, let me pull up some tunes. Also, I have to pee too, yes. So don't go anywhere, everyone. BRB. Okay.
Oh, you back? Yay.
Yeah. Was it getting lonely?
Woo, good timing.
What? Was it getting lonely?
Oh, no, like I sat down and then I could hear you come back. So I'm like, oh, hey, wow.
I also picked up more brownie. Oh.
Woo. More brownie.
It's the only food we have. Yay. Check out the basement. It worked the first time, right? I bet that's where all the nefarious stuff is kept anyways. Maybe Graves is a hapless idiot caught up in someone else's plan. Maybe I'm supposed to think he's a witch, but it's actually someone using him as a cover. Wouldn't that be messed up if it was one of the other workers at the cafe? I can't see any of them as the mastermind type, but what do I know? Well, I suppose I should prepare myself for some snooping. We put on a fucking... the fucking uniform that he dropped off.
Yep.
I'm sorry, this browning's really good. We had to substitute the vegetable oil for butter, but it helped a lot.
Yep.
Boy, this place gives me the chills. I mean it. It's like 10 degrees cooler down here. It is a basement, yes. Now, if I were a witch, where would I hide my witchery and witching accessories? That was absolutely a fucking King of the Hill joke. Oh my god. My propane and my propane accessories. I take a brief walk to the immediate left of the stairs, but there's nothing here but cafe and cat supplies. You should always substitute vegetable oil for the butter. Why do recipes use vegetable oil? Good question.
Yeah. I think if I had to guess, I would assume it's one of those things where it's to try and like cut down on the calories that they list it as being.
Fair.
Or fat or something like that. If and I had to guess. The same reason why like they tell you to use less eggs and milk than you actually would if you were making an actual cake.
Yeah, because they don't want the calorie content to actually show how accurate it is.
Yeah.
I take a brief walk to the immediate left of the stairs, but there's nothing here but cafe and cat supplies. Maybe the bulk coffee is also ground up and used to make arcane sigils? Or maybe I'm reaching. The right of the stairs is more interesting stuff anyways. I kneel down to get a closer look at the curio filled with crystals when I hear something creaking above me. Crap. Is Graves gonna catch me? He left him hearing things. I resume my hunt. Maybe these are shiny rocks after all. Creak! Creak! Hello?
Ow! It's just you, Avery. My imagination was going crazy when I saw that door open. That was left wide open.
We left the door open? What, you think something would have been down here?
I've played too many horror games to not consider the possibilities. Like, too many of them to start this. Too many of them start like this. I'm very scared.
Yeah, I watched a speedrun of one of those games. The guy clipped through the wall and then exited the door in 26 seconds. It was crazy.
You know, like, you go down the stairs and then you're stuck in the hell dimension.
A hell dimension filled with party supplies and bags of flour. Kiss her. Everyone likes Finley in the chat. I don't hate her, but she's also not that interesting to me.
She's very cute. Say that like you aren't skeeved out to be down here.
Of course I am.
There's a scene like this in this one game, West Falls. You ever heard of it? You gotta work on your repertoire, you know? Anyway, so there's this scene where the main guy, Sage, is in a creepy basement like this. And then... BAM!
I feel hands on my shoulders. Even though I know it's Finley, I can't help but jump. Ah! She pushes me against a wall, or at least tries to, but we don't get that far. I'm just kind of leaning back.
A shadow is all up in his face, and you gotta shake it off.
Have you actually seen an Outlast speedrun? Shit's wild. Dude just fucking jumps on top of doors, clips out of bounds. Yeah, trust me, I have watched enough GDQs to see shit like that. It's nuts. I've watched one of those games is so relatable. Like, who has the strength to actually play a horror game? Definitely not me. Damn, you're right.
I'm trying to think if I've ever played an actual horror game other than Danganronpa. Like an actual...
Shit, have I? I mean, Alien Isolation I played.
Yeah. So you have played that.
I realize that horror games aren't good for me for streams, though, because I don't exactly jump or get crazy reactions in horror games. I'm just kind of quiet the entire time.
Yeah, but you're also not, like, funny and yeah.
Yeah, so I realize it's probably not for the best.
Did we ever, like, during our movie gallery rental era of playing stuff on the GameCube, did we ever rent a horror game?
I don't think so.
I don't think
there were horror games on the GameCube, but I don't think we rented any.
Huh.
Hey friends, I'm busy all night, but enjoy Cat Danny's sim. Kyle, I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna play Alien again because you were too spooked. It is a very good horror game, and also that it is in and of itself bad if you're someone who gets easily scared.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Sorry.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I think Avery is the most relatable protagonist in any game I've ever played.
It's this big surprise. You'd have to play it, I guess. That's another game I should lend you sometime. I found the language, don't worry.
Oh, we played Prey on stream too. Layers of
Oh
Fear.
yeah, that was a game. It was scary.
I stopped playing it because again, it was getting kind of boring.
Oh yeah.
Boy, she's close right now. Like, really close. Not that I mind.
So, what are you looking down here for anyway?
Skeletons. She doesn't really bother to let go. Instead, she just puts her arm around my shoulder like we're going for a walk together. Nothing particularly. I just wanted to explore a bit.
You know, last time I was down here, I think I saw a ghost. It was just lying on the floor behind the cat food. There it is, right there!
I feel a hard poke in my side.
Sorry. You're so cute when you're surprised.
Yes, you wait. I'm gonna get you back when you aren't expecting it.
I bet you'll try, but I doubt you'll succeed.
Want to go back upstairs? The game is glitching a little bit for me. Oh. Please stop doing that game.
What's going on?
It's like, it was blinking a couple times. I think it stopped, but it kept like blinking to black and then back again.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it did it one more time. That's fine.
Yeah, sure. That was me alt tabbing. I don't think we
that
can
time,
go up
okay.
the stairs arm in arm though.
You just don't have a brave enough heart.
She just picks us up and throws us directly up the stairs.
Get up there, kid.
I mean it. We're gonna fall if we try that.
Okay.
She lets go of my shoulders, but puts her hand on my back and gently pushes me forward.
Now shoo! Get up there, kid!
Okay. Well, that was a bust, mostly. It was kind of nice to talk to Finley, I guess. It feels good getting close to everybody here. It's sort of like I finally have a social life. Well, sort of. I guess I'm still hanging out with a bunch of cats one way or another. Back to the drawing board on this whole back to the drawing table, I guess, on this whole curse business, huh?
Back to the magical bird that I used to doodle on.
Where is my bird in this cat cafe? Oh.
Yeah, I got some bad news.
I drift from person to person, helping everybody with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with cats. Shunsuke gets all excited when I bust out the bell toy. Guess I'd be excited too. Owl gets messed up on the catnip toy. Now he is swatting at its own tail, but I think the tail might be winning. Valentine is rolling around, kicking at nothing in the air. Seems to be having plenty of fun without me. Marina chases the feather on a string all the way up to the platform.
Look at it. Oh, wow. It just moves there and then it's there. Wow.
Wish I had that much energy. Man, this couldn't be less you.
Yeah.
And then they start, no, okay, now never mind, it's you again.
No.
And then they start taking naps. And that seems... My cat's
6
starved.
days passed. Will someone please exhume Avery from that pile in the corner?
Ah!
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
so cute. Look at that one in the top left, that one weird cat toy.
Why don't I own plaid pants? Why don't I
That's
own
true.
like,
I
pants
used
like
to.
this?
No, I still do.
I fucking love
Like-
pants like these, and I just realized I can buy them when I have money.
Yes,
I
you
don't have
can.
money right now.
You can buy them when you have real human adult dollars.
I want these pants. I want these pants.
Yeah. I used to have a purple pair like that.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember that. I don't know
Yay.
where to start. When did I fall asleep?
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Why is there a garland on my head? In fact, I seem to be covered in cat toys. What the heck?
The cats were preparing for feast. Well, we tried to wake you up.
With catnip? What is all this? Oh, it's Mason.
Yeah.
Finley. What?
What?
Oh, whoops.
I just put a mouse there to see if you'd wake up. And then you didn't, so I put another.
And another. And another.
I got some really cute pictures out of it.
Oh my god, don't put those on the blog!
Why would I ever do that?
I fling a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can. It ricochets off her head.
Hey, okay. You won't go on the blog
Good.
today.
No!
Finley, be nice.
All of you stop distracting from the matter at hand. Dinner has arrived.
Oh my god, I was joking. Oh no. I, thought you were actually
I was gonna make a
dinner.
joke and I was like, I'm pretty sure he actually gets takeout.
I thought you were actually gonna make dinner, not just order takeout.
We usually order takeout on days off. It's nice to get a change of pace and try some other restaurants around here. Also, it's not really a day off if we have to cook at this restaurant and then do all the cleaning.
And also, it's not like they can go to the restaurants.
Exactly.
Around. They can only eat as human people in this building. And there are fewer dishes to wash. The cuisine du jour is brought to
No,
us by the
hang on.
Thai restaurant.
Can you please say that again but pronounce it wrong?
The cuisine du jour is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown you all seem to enjoy.
You didn't even go as hard as you could. The cuisine du jour.
It's harder with this voice. Avery, I believe you'll be expecting I believe you'll be experiencing their splendor for the first time tonight.
I've never had Thai food, actually. I had Greek food for the first time recently. It was.
Did you like what you had?
Fucking excellent. Yes, it was like some of the best food I've ever had. Honestly, like best like restaurant food I've ever had.
Yeah, I love Thai food.
I love Greek food. I haven't had a ton of types of Greek food, but
I'll have to go to that place again sometime. What'd you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted from the menu.
I did, actually. You mumbled something about pad thai and a bunch of cat toys.
Well, I mean, that's what I would have wanted anyway, so... I look over to the tables, and it looks like they pulled them all together into one long row again. Takeout boxes piled up on the center table, and all the places have already been set.
Bon appetit, my dear employees.
Thank you! And the pack descends on the takeout boxes. After some sorting, we've all settled with our respective food, and we sit down for dinner. Graves takes a seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in a name, but he's hardly sitting at all. When he's not flitting between us and offering us drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling a story in as grand a Graves gesture as you'd imagine.
When I was in college, none of you would have recognized me.
I had 3 heads and a mohawk. On which head? That's only for me to know.
What, did you take a break from your goth phase? You go grunge for a while?
I'd say he's somewhere between those right now.
I would never break style. No, in fact. If anything, I suppose you could say I was more goth then. I had long black hair and I wore such elaborate makeup.
If anything, that sounds more on brand than what you are right now. Why stop?
I'm old. You can't imagine how much time that took from my day.
Listen, at a certain point, you have to find a compromise between how long it takes to actually get made up for a look and how good it makes you feel. And if that compromise takes a couple hours, that's cool. If you want to look like if you're willing to put in the work to look that good, to feel better, then that's cool. But for me, I don't got that time.
If I didn't have any chronic illnesses, I would never have to wear compression leggings, and my style would be like hardcore, very pretty, very ornate goth all day, every day. But I don't. I've got POTS. I can't put that much energy into getting dressed, and I have to wear compression leggings. So here we are. Here we are, America.
I'll have to ask you about the compression leggings later. That might be good to know about.
Yay.
But yeah.
I have a business to run now, after all. Dad showed me a photo once. The one with you and your bandmate.
Who? Oh.
He looks like I have a loose connecting thread here. I just have to bring it to its natural end. He looks like if Peter Capaldi was a supernatural character.
Yeah, I can see in the sweater.
The sweater
and the build.
The face
and
shape.
The spooky. I can see. Yes.
And the spook, the kind of boniness, but also like the kind of like friendliness.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely wearing a wig and colored contacts.
The guy with the mohawk? I don't know how he got such a huge hawk.
Wait, did he actually have a mohawk? Oh no, that was his bandmate. Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. Yes. It was pure witchcraft, that hair.
He's doing it on purpose, isn't he? With the witch jokes.
Wait, you were in a band?
Are you really surprised by that, Landry?
Actually,
Come
no.
on.
Not at all.
Everybody was in a band in the 90s.
I don't recall that stereotype, but yes. I was, in fact, in a band.
We were running in the 90s. It was the way we wanted to be.
I bet it was called, like, Masters of the Night or something like that.
No, Avery. It was not. That is silly.
We were... We were Killjoy Mohawk 2-0. I didn't have a mohawk, which is why they kicked me out of the band.
Oh. I'd thank you to give me more credit than that.
Nah, more like Nightly Nightshade.
And Dark Carousel.
No, but that is good. Our Sorrow's Blood. It's my favorite Castlevania game. It's 2, Hayes.
It's 2?
You are all so cruel.
Oh, that's also a good band name.
You have to tell us the real name or they'll keep going.
I refuse to further enable the slander.
No, you would be disabling it by doing that.
It was Spider Coven with an X. weren't expecting that one, were you?
That Reed sold that line so fucking well. Holy shit. It was Spider Coven with an X.
An X. Reese.
What? How do you spell spider with an X?
Goth willpower.
You're kidding me.
They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism.
Oh my gosh. I hang on. Sorry. I'm actually gonna Google something real quick. But the problem is I don't want. Hang on. I'm gonna go to the IRL scene real quick because I don't want to pull it up on my main monitor by mistake.
You don't want us to see
Spider Coven. Okay, the first thing that came up was Etsy.
It's probably a store called Spider Coven or something.
Yes, there's a shop called Spider Coven. It was rated
5
5 stars out of 167 reviews, and they have a lot of really cool shit actually.
Yeah.
A bunch of earrings and the like.
Good for Spider Coven.
Go support small business. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving back on.
Rose Baptism. I only remember the parts that weren't in French, but... No. Ahem! It went something like... No, this is traitor. It's traitorous. My own pupil betrays me.
One of your pupils already did that. It turned yellow. That was the joke.
Oh.
That was the joke. That was the... Okay.
Ahem! Trapped within my own mind. Something in French. My will dissolves to blood. The soul's red rind.
Black clover.
Life is but a march toward death. Right, Graves?
You couldn't be selling Reese harder right now. Holy shit. Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing around and mumbling in agony. How do you know all this, Reese?
Graves and my dad went to college together. He went to their shows. Out of pity. You met your mother at one of them, if I recall. You wouldn't exist without Spider Coven.
Yeah, that's literally what he's saying.
You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy. Ugh, don't put it like that.
I'm your mother. Everyone's laughing and having a good time. Even Graves is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together. They're like a big family. Graves is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd, at least. I thought I said cowl for a second. I'm starting to get it. I guess this is why nobody's all that mad at Graves.
He also knows how to work a cowl.
He does, actually.
He works that cowl. It looks great on him.
Even though they're all going through this weird nonsense, he's kind of like everybody's weird but benevolent uncle. We all chat over dinner, then coffee, and before I know it, the sun is totally gone. How long have we been doing this? Ah, shoot, I better get home and feed Mochi before he throws a fit. He gets real passive-aggressive when he's fed late.
It is quite late.
No time to be up reading.
I'll take care of all the dishes and sundries, so please relax and prepare yourselves to face the day tomorrow.
By which he means he's going to take a trash bag over here and just grab all the takeout and throw it in the dumpster?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we'd all better get going, huh?
Later. Mason's already headed out the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye. All right, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Oh, it got late. You just made some microwave garlic chicken and it has such an overpowering garlic smell. Oh, God.
Garlic tends to do that.
Oh, God. There's like a handful of things you don't microwave. Fish is one of them, and garlic is another one. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that to yourself and to everyone around you. Oh,
now you just have to microwave some fish to get rid of the garlic smell.
Yes, they cancel each other out, actually.
Yes.
Also, it's fucking boiling in here. 1 second.
Yeah, it's not super fun in here, but there's something I can do.
Just turn the ceiling fan on. The streetlights are on, but I sort of hate walking back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. I don't know why, but I feel a little like that's a bad idea tonight. I decided to take the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter when I get through this alley. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of rusty junk on the street. Did someone dump their old crappy bike here? Rude. How long has it been there? It's like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant. Grange should complain about it to someone. Mayor, you must understand, this bicycle...
This isn't the rust thing again, is it?
Doesn't make the walk to the cafe look that good on customers. I can't shake this creeping feeling clawing up my spine. This is a quiet neighborhood. I've never felt this... Something feels... different, off, eerie. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I could be imagining it. I don't know. All I know is I want to be home. There's one other person on the street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. What's he doing? This is a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? I should offer him directions. Avery, that voice in the back of your head screaming, that's not you going crazy. That's called your sense of self-preservation. Get the fuck out of there.
Oh, this person loitering in a dark alley in the middle of the night?
In front of the karaoke, the shut-down karaoke bar?
Yeah.
As I get closer. Oh, shit. He whips his head around and stares at me with intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink in its claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind, I shouldn't talk to him at all. Maybe I should cross the street to avoid this because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. I walk faster. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up, but I'm not afraid to stay. And find out what his deal is. Yeah, I can still feel him watching me, but I'm not gonna look back to find out. I walk even faster. Yikes! Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, but that was creepy! I'm gonna stick to the back streets after all. I'd better go take care of Mochi before he jumps through my window and attacks me for food. I head upstairs, and the rest of my night's pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the street, just a four-legged weirdo who lives in my apartment. But it turns out, if I'd stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. Boink.
Give the good old-fashioned save.
I would have seen him take the back alley all the way to the cafe. I would have seen him stare into the window for the cafe for a long time, then up to the 3rd floor. I would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of the building across the street.
And then I would have seen him dissolve into a pile of cotton candy and break out into song, and wow, what a weird dream.
We would have seen lots of things. Anyways, Graves pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple of weeks, never staying for long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go as we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. I had bigger to my job, and I'm getting better. I'm getting better at my job, and I'm getting better at some other stuff too. Hey, Mochi, check it out. Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now somehow. When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not weird to talk to your pets anyways, right? I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I set 2 cola cans next to each other and take a step back. Are you watching? You better be watching. Okay, here we go. Oh! Determination! I concentrate and... Okay, holy shit! The cola cans flutter apart into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminium. There's a soft crunching while the ball of soda can wobbles around a bit. Holy shit. I guess we're doing this now.
Mm-hmm.
Shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminium ribbons. Arms, legs, ears. Then before you know it, ta-da! A soda can sculpture of a cat. It's you! Mochi makes a little huffing noise and closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all the others. What, you don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm gonna show this to the guys at the cafe. Then they'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable enough with my magic, I guess I might as well call it, to bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now after all, so it's not like they'll have any reason to not believe me. The real problem now is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. I'm gonna mull over that one, but I suppose a day or more of two of planning won't hurt. A day or more of whatever, you get the point. I should
planning my magic.
I'm gonna plan that shit. I'm gonna start getting ready for work. I had a couple days off, but I'm still gonna go in and hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. But first things first, we'll worry about the cat situation, then I'll worry about the cute coworker situation. I grab my keys, smoosh my face into Mochi's and say goodbye. He hates that. And then head on my way. There you go. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I started trying that other route to and from work when I need a change of scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lining the road, and it feels like I see more every time I come down this way. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that looks almost like a tower if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices I'm here.
Thinky.
Graves? What's up?
Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe.
I filed my complaint, but they told me that rust wasn't a valid enough excuse for demolishing the local strip mall. Leaving only cat cafes standing in its place. Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump.
So they have.
After all, you're here. Oh, got him.
Snap.
Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here?
I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with its disposal.
From the dog cafe across the way. That's not our job. If you know who it is, make them do it.
Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him.
He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore and it's probably hurting business. What a jerk. Who is it?
Nobody you know. Don't worry about it.
Well, I guess if he's not gonna stop, we should just start cleaning it up. I'll help you carry some of it. I roll up my hoodie sleeves to reach out and grab the rusty bike hand.
Oh my god, no.
Graves' hand. His fingers coil tightly around my wrist so quickly I didn't even see him move.
Don't touch it.
His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as he stares, as his stare bores into me. For a moment, I feel that
bones
chill.
Into me.
I thought that's what it said at first. For a moment, I could feel those bones claw at my stare again. Okay, sorry.
Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure.
First, you must use the lotion. Then the hand sanitizer.
Then you get these big grippy tongs. You pick it up with those.
But first you must sanitize the big grippy tongs. I do have... That's the Foley.
Then of course you must bow to the bicycle to show that you respect the rust. You just need to move the rust. You haven't learned enough yet.
Also, I like the picture of someone picking up the whole bike with salad tongs.
Yes.
This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh?
Please, don't worry about it. I know I keep bringing it up, but don't worry about it.
I can't help but wonder if this is related to some of the other weird things I've seen around here, you know?
I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please don't worry about it.
You're so
even though I
opaque.
keep bringing it up.
I can't see through you at all. You're barely even translucent. I seriously don't get you at all.
I've been hearing that since before I could speak. Everyone kept saying, what a creepy baby. I'm used to it by now.
Creepy baby with its skeleton hat and its dark jeans and its many rings.
It's only calmed by listening to The Cure.
I wish you'd just straight up tell me what's going on.
Consider it a management problem.
Oh, hey, Beecroft. It's been a while, dude. Welcome aboard.
Welcome. How is the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes.
Well, maybe if I had a boss that told me the truth, it'd be easier.
No need to be contentious.
Bitch, I'm contentious as fuck.
I'm doing the best I can. I'm truly sorry for the mess, Avery.
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that.
Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon and we can forget all about this. No more rust.
Worst case scenario, shit's
only rust.
Only rust. All that is not rust turns
will
to
be rust.
I'm doing well. I'm a little broke right now, but it's okay. I'm getting paid soon. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, man.
And if the best case doesn't happen?
Then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Rusty bridge. Some rust humor for you. Well, you'd best head in. Sorry, my jokes aren't very good. I'm a bit rusty. You wouldn't want to be late after all.
I saw that coming since before I launched the game.
Yep.
You gonna write me up or something if I am?
I don't think I need to after Finley got through with you for making open by herself. She is going to kill you.
Shoot, you're right. Well, I'm dead. Goodbye.
Till then.
I'm leaving this mortal coil. Farewell.
Ooh, join the party. I mean, I'm not a ghost.
Avery, there you are. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves.
She tried to make rust jokes at you again. I guess talking to the boss counts as work.
No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand.
I tried. We hurried to get work finished on a fucking. We hurriedly get to work finishing pre-open setup. That is different like pretenses in the same sentence. It was really confusing. Though it doesn't really matter because of the slow morning. The first person to come through the front door isn't even a customer. It's Graves.
I'm back, bitches.
Fancy meeting you here at work. You want some coffee? The usual.
No, not right now, thank you. Please pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work.
Comes inside. Not rust. Goes back outside and looks at the bicycle.
Rust.
Fascinating. Let me compare. Goes back inside, starts taking notes. Not rust.
Oh my god, boss!
But every single time, Finley.
Times.
Finley every time. Hey, fancy meeting you here. Are you finished with those errands?
Not yet. Finally. Sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately.
This has nothing to do with anything, but it's a quick side story I wanted to tell. Last night, as one does, we were watching Kronk's New Groove.
Heck yeah.
Because it's on Netflix, we want to watch something.
DVD, fuck yeah.
Like a third of the way through the movie, we were like, man, we want to bake something because a lot of the movie's about cooking. So we made brownies and it was great. And then we kept watching the movie. Just again, oh hey, thank you, Beecroft. Appreciate that. Appreciate the subscription. Now you get yourself a nice little heart badge. Welcome aboard, dude. Thank you. But they make a joke at some point in the movie about like everyone is pretending to be Kronk's wife to impress his dad, and the exact wording is like, She's Kronk's wife. She's Kronk's wife. She's Kronk's wife. Are there any other Kronk's wives I should know about? And all I could think of was the SpongeBob Opposite Day episode where Squidward's trying to sell his house. And, like, he's Squidward, she's Squidward, there's Squidward. And I realized, like, wait, this is literally the same joke. And I looked it up to see which one was first. First of all, Kronk's New Groove was 2005. Way later than I thought. And secondly, that episode of SpongeBob was from 1999.
Yeah.
And all this is leading to the unfortunate realization I had that the air date was September 11th, 1999. And that had nothing to do with anything. I just remembered SpongeBob, and I wanted to bring that up real quick.
Wanted to bring that nice SpongeBob story up?
Yes.
Well, you remind me of Kronk's New Groove, which thank you, because that's like
it's
the direct-to-DVD movie
fun.
that like all of my friends had just because that was out when we were kids.
Exactly. So, but yeah, SpongeBob did the joke first, but Kronk's New Groove is still fun, even if Patrick Warburton's a bit weird as far as I know. He's got a good voice.
Hey.
Anyways.
Not that kind of maintenance, my friend.
Is the sink rusted?
Then
No.
I'm not.
Didn't think so.
Trusted. Sorry, I'm still working on my jokes are a bit rusty. Security
Hey.
improvements.
You could always rely on the classics. He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps to the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
That was weird. Well, back to work, huh?
Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Not rust, not rust.
Avery
Luckily, it's a
still not
slow
covered
day.
in rust.
Please just like quietly keep saying that in the background. Luckily, it's a slow day,
Ooh,
so I
is
can
that-
excuse
no,
myself
that's
every
just
so
Penny.
often to begin on him. I
Our
think I
mental's
just saw him
supposed
bury
to be
something
this
under a loose
rusty.
tile.
Not entirely.
At one point, I dip
sure.
out to see what he's doing, and
Ooh,
he's just
donuts. I'll
standing
come
there,
back
staring
here
at the wall,
later.
tracing a picture of it with
Ooh,
his
look at
finger.
that nice little bird in
I'm
the
sure
tree.
he's just
What was
doing
I
it to look busy,
doing?
but then it
Oh,
just comes
more
with something,
rust.
like light
That's a
reflecting
little
off a piece of metal
bicycle
on
is
the
also
wall.
rust. Why there's so many
It
rusty
flashes for just a
bicycles?
moment and then
Somebody
it's gone.
stop
Maybe I'm just
editing.
seeing
I'm just
things.
gonna take this
Maybe he's
here.
doing something to the building.
My little
Something
tongue.
arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Oh, I guess he stopped because he isn't talking anymore. Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Marina's louder than you at this point? It didn't sound like that to me. That's interesting.
I felt like I was louder, so I was like, should I? Should I? Is it?
And his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. The rust curse. I guess if he's gonna leave us in the dark, I gotta do something. It's finally time I talk to someone about the magic, the book, the curse, everything. Oh god, I guess we're doing Finley. Hey Finley!
What's up, Avery?
After work, can I talk to you about something? It's really important, but it'll only take a minute.
Sure.
Why did she seem surprised by that? Her cheeks look pink, I guess from surprise? I hope it didn't worry her. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's just something I've been thinking about for a while, and...
Why don't you just tell me now, sweetie?
Magic cans. She places her hand on my shoulder and gives it a squeeze. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. It's about the curse. It'll take a while to explain, but I think I figured some of it out.
Oh, wow. Okay, sure. Curse, of course.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah. I'll clean up and then we can meet in the basement.
Thanks a lot. Bring your most murderable clothing. I'm dying to tell Finley more about this right now, but it's better to wait. I don't want to be interrupted. It's important to me that she hears it first. With all the jelly donut stuff, I think she deserves to know what's going on. Besides, I feel more comfortable talking to her than anybody else. I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose her temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. But she just seemed a bit disappointed, you know? Just now? Maybe it's my imagination. Yeah, I'm imagining things. I'd better just get back to work. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we get there eventually. I noticed Finley sneaking peeks at me the whole time. Judging by the looks from everybody else, they noticed too. The creepy I like how creepy basement's capitalized.
Yep.
Seems like the best place to do this without the others snooping. I mean, not that I don't want them to know sooner or later, but, you know. I still really don't like this place. It's chilly on top. It's a basement!
Avery? You down here?
My heart jumps. Oh, yeah! There she is, right in front of me. Standing really, really close. Oh, Cat Girl, we're telling her about our magic can powers.
Yes.
I'm staring back into Finley's expectant gaze. This is a little daunting. Okay. So, okay, there isn't a way to say this without sounding weird, so I've been studying magic. And listen, you can't you can't get put off by that when you've accepted a curse as a basic thing, but I found a magic book down here and I started reading it. I've been learning a lot, but I can show you. Finley, can you grab me a soda can? An empty one?
Oh, yeah, sure.
She slips back upstairs and a few minutes pass, and then a few more.
Catch.
And just fucking chucks it right at her skull. I was joking.
Oh, sorry, that one wasn't empty.
Clunk, or whatever word you would use to describe the sound an empty can makes when it's thrown down a flight of stairs.
You were supposed to catch it.
Yeah, give me more reaction time.
I don't think it would have made a difference. Sorry that took a while. I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and I chugged it. I brought you one too.
She hands me a full can of cold cola. Oh, thanks. I can do it with one though. All right, here we go. I focus my attention on the can, just like I practice. I've never had a non-cat audience for magic before. Maybe I should ask Finley to transform. The can wobbles. It pitches to the side and unpeels like an orange skin.
Holy crap!
I can't keep my focus. The can peel flops to the ground and scrapes the cement.
You were doing that?
Yeah, but I messed up. Gotta try again.
Okay. I'll be quiet.
I unfocus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, twirls come out of this aluminium. I lean down and pick up the soda can rosette I've made. Ta-da!
You're a wizard, Avery!
Like Harry Potter!
Like Harry Potter, indeed!
I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt. I think the correct term is witch, at least according to the book it is. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. It was definitely one who cursed you guys. Oh yeah, the magic book we found in the first stream, we've been reading it, and now we can do that.
Grimoire. We've accepted it as a grimoire at this point.
Grimoire.
That's how deep into the witch magic Avery is.
If witches are real, Graves is doing a real bad job throwing people off his trail.
Calling this shitty book we found in a basement a grimoire is like calling the fucking interns who insult people on the Wendy's Twitter social media managers. Like, you're right, but also it's basically just a euphemism to try and sound nicer.
Don't respect Aunt Wendy's business. Don't disrespect Aunt Wendy's business.
Yes, she's gotta burn people to get them to buy the burgers. God, I really want a Wendy's burger right now. God, I'm poor. Anyways. She gestures to the Sandy looming behind her. A witch on a broomstick? Really, Graves? Does he think he's hiding in plain sight?
So do you really think he's the one that's put that curse on us?
I did it first, but now, I don't know. He could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't gonna help us. We have to do it ourselves.
So, are you gonna teach me how to do that?
I'll do my best, but we shouldn't do it here. Graves might catch us. I don't want to risk it if he's actually the one behind this.
Ooh, your place or mine?
I have the book at my place, so want to come over?
Wow, you're so forward.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I'm just teasing you, dumbo. Can we order dinner?
Yeah, I know this great place, Pizza Lloyd's. Have you tried it?
You and pizza. You're such a stereotypical nerd.
I'm not a nerd.
Uh-huh.
I think you've trapped yourself in the Finley route, Connor. No, I don't think so. I think this is just kind of happening. But I also don't mind. Like, Finley's cool.
Yeah, I think at this point we're in the Finley route.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, because I think that, first of all, I think the Reese route is like the second hardest route in the entire game, where you have to be really precise because it's like a big ol' lore drop route. And Finley is just one of those, like, super friendly ones. I think she's, like,
Gotcha,
easiest or second easiest route.
Maybe
so
it was
you can,
from going in the basement?
Yeah, there were, I think, 2 times that we deviated from what you were supposed to choose for Reese. And maybe if we deviated once, it would have still gone along. But I'm pretty sure that, like, this is the first scene that would change depending on who we had chosen. That's fine. Finley's route has a really nice ending.
All right, cool.
They all have nice endings, but Finley's is very cute.
I'm not!
Yep. Come on, let's go. You're a nerd. It's decided. Let's go.
She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter.
All right, don't look.
I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole time. A moment later, a calico, a Cadbury cat sits next to me. She's looking up expectantly.
It'll be a lot faster if you carry me, you know. My legs are kind of stumpy.
Oh, you're right. I haven't actually, held any of the coworker cats. It felt like a big invasion of privacy. Like, that's the kind of thing you're only supposed to do after you get to know someone, right? But, hey, she asked. I scoop her up in my arms. It feels... Well, it doesn't feel any different than holding another cat, to be honest.
I feel like royalty right now. Onward, my foot soldier!
Yes, Highness! Okay, this is nice. Once we arrive, I set Finley in my favorite spot on the couch. Welcome to my shithole.
This is... Well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't any messier than my place.
That's fair. Ah, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me.
You could use some more exciting decor. Also, I am a cat, so the fact that you were as messy as a cat...
That's actually a really good point. Shit.
The flowers feel... Well, not you at all.
It's my aunt's. I'm just house-sitting for her while she's abroad.
That's so sweet of her to let you crash. Hope she won't mind a cat.
I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor. Mochi keeps low and slow, ears back and tail waving. Oh, he does not like this at all, does he? He waddles his way over to the couch and saunters directly in her face.
Hey, buddy.
Mer. Mochi sniffs her nose, then jumps in what I can assume is a cat version of surprise. He backs off, tail thumping wildly, and stares through tiny pupils. I think you can tell you're not a real cat.
Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly. What with the, human speech and all, it's a pretty dead giveaway.
Yeah. I love the spin-off of Detective Pikachu. Sit in between them in case Mochi tries something stupid.
If you want to take photos of me and Mochi, I'll put it on the blog tomorrow.
What, really?
Yeah, we'll make him famous.
I mean, I have a track phone. I don't know if the camera will be good enough. You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Ready to have your name up in memes?
You'll never be ready to be a meme. Trust me.
Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sell shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone into my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion.
Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me.
Surprisingly, he does, but he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple shots of Jelly Donut leaning on a grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these.
Great. Send them to me. I'll give you my number.
Oh, sure. She recites her number. I save it to my phone and send the pictures. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you'd keep it.
It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kind of disappears, like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications. I don't question it.
Man, magic's weird.
Yeah. Speaking of, I think you've got some teaching to do.
Oh, yeah. Let me order food so we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right?
I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet.
Yeah. Okay, one sec. I ordered the pizza. While we wait for it, Finley picks through my game collection.
Oh, I love this one. I played it in high school.
She nudges a jewel case off my TV stand and clatters to the floor face down.
Oops, I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It came out my freshman year, and I've replayed it like once a year ever since.
You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament.
Is there even a TV there?
And Graves has one. We could set it up there.
I'm sure he wouldn't object to us just barging into his apartment and using his television.
It's a fucking CRT, so you can just get down on some Street Fighter.
I need it to watch my stories.
That sounds fun. Does anyone else in the cafe even play games?
They're just foot soldiers, mere fodder before we clash in battle.
Ruthless. We chat until the pizza arrives. You're gonna love this. I set a plate, one of the nice floral ones for Finley. I grab mine directly from the box. Bon appet.
Oh, you know French. Do you have any hot sauce?
There might be some. I read around the fridge. There's a whole bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco's still good at least. Here we go.
Oh, great. Can you, put it on the thing for me? Opposable thumbs, you know.
You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle over what? You shake the bottle of Tabasco?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Hope you didn't feel like living.
Oh, come on, more than that.
Okay. Shake, 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 shake. Wow, still? Finley must have taste buds of steel.
That's good, thanks.
Watching a cat try to eat pizza it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for bites all hunched over the slice, it's not the most graceful thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing.
Sorry. I take my slice to the kitchen. Mochi's still eating in here. That's way worse. At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi mashes his face into the kibble. It's just plain grotesque. I should make myself useful. I'll walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop on the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat. Then we can try some things out. It says that there are some basic things every witch learns, usually stuff with borders and blah blah blah. I haven't looked at that part much, but the real power of magic comes from a source that's unique to everybody. So we have to find out what moves you to magic if we want to get started.
What was yours?
It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of just feel it in my gut, you know? We have some sauce at home called Da Bomb. The sauce is so spicy, we typically use a couple drops to make a big-ass pot of chili nice and warm. I know about that because of,
Hot Ones? Is that the show?
Yes, Hot Ones. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, they use that on Hot Ones. I've been getting more used to spicy food recently. I've been using Tabasco in like tacos and stuff like that recently, and it's been good.
Yeah, I used to like spicy food, and then my stomach decided it was a nightmare zone. And all I can really eat is plain food all the time.
My stomach still decided it's a nightmare zone, and yet I try spicy food anyways. I am a moron. Anyways, I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are.
So you based your magic on trash. You have trash magic. You're a trash wizard.
He's absolutely right. I base my magic on trash. When you put it like that.
No, I think it's cute. I think that's really resourceful.
Can you read that one more time, but like have a pause when you're trying to go like thinking for resourceful?
No, I think it's cute. I think that's really resourceful.
Yes, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Good for the environment?
Want me to show you how to do it? No? Oh.
No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own.
We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Opposable thumbs and all. There's some basic stuff we go over. Things like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff.
Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic.
Finley puts her paw on my arm. Her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Oh shit, Jesus. That's the worst. Who would come up with that?
Somebody who's real bad at coming up with revenge plots.
I mean, it probably would clear out your sinuses, to be fair. It just would suck.
Yeah.
We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggling, growing with each one until we're both doubled over laughing. Mochi's huddled over in his bed, paws over his ears, and his eyes squished shut. I see you trying to ignore us. He testily thumps his tail as Finley and I read and joke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy. There's a paw on my shoulder, gently batting at me. I feel the little bean toes touch my face. I grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. Oh, Mochi. Oh. I roll over to face the back of the couch, trying to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch? Oh, I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means...
Avery, it's me.
Oh,
Jesus,
crap!
get
Can I
up!
leave you stranded?
I was sleeping right there, kiddo. And yes, you were out like a light, and you left me here in your weird apartment. I was being nice yesterday. It smells like garbage.
The water bowl, my whiskers touch the sides of the water bowl and makes it really uncomfortable to drink from it. Oh. Do we sleep like... Nope. No, you didn't. No, it doesn't count. It doesn't.
I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. It's a comfy spot.
Oh.
Anyway, can I use your computer? I want to check my comments.
Sure. How are you going to use it, though? Can you type like that?
Watch me.
I scoot the laptop towards her and hope I didn't leave tabs open or something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react.
Got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. It makes it so much harder to type with little paws.
She paused the trackpad and slowly but surely opens the browser. Looks like she's scratching at it. Do you do this often?
Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious finger-related reasons, but I check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves give me one of those old chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know?
Does Graves, like, go to your house?
Sometimes. He does for all of us. I gave him the key a while back so we can keep the place from falling apart.
Oh, I was
Stops
wondering
by
about
from time
that.
to time.
Okay, yeah. Is that what he's doing during the day?
Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm home, at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course, it would be more fun to have you over when we're both feedful.
Ooh, I can feel my ears getting hot. I must be bright red right now. The cat just made innuendo at me. I don't know how I feel about this. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile.
You're so cute, you big nerd!
She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised. Is everything okay?
Huh? Yeah. Fine. Yeah, it's fine.
You seem upset. Did something happen?
Just a troll. Nothing to worry about.
You're a cat.
Anybody who's even mildly famous on the internet has to deal with idiots and creepers.
Yep. You post cat videos. What is there to troll about?
You don't know the half of it, you sweet child. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. There's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but insists certain women are uglier. All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one on one of my nail art tutorials. Lol, I hate females trying to maintain certain faces and try to look sexy but just weird out.
This is painfully accurate. I think my opinion is just like fucking 180 on Finley. I
don't even know what that's
feel
supposed
for
to
you,
mean.
girl. I feel for you. Oh my god. Oh.
I don't let it get me down. Most of them aren't like that at all. They're usually...
Her eyes narrow to paper-cut slits. What?
nothing.
That doesn't look like nothing.
It's fine.
She scrabbles furiously at the touchpad, but not fast enough to keep you from seeing. In the moment before she hits delete, I see...
I'm gonna defeat you.
What was that? Who is that?
I don't know, some internet weirdo. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Easier said than done.
It's okay, Avery. No one ever does anything, they're all just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, hot air.
I don't really feel comforted by that.
Let's talk about something else, okay? We're gonna be late for work if we just sit here and debate trolls.
She is
Creepy
right. It's getting late.
stalkers.
That's a big internet mood. Yeah. All right, I am content going down this route.
Finley is very good.
What a scandal! We walk in together? Me in your arms?
I am putting you down before we cross the threshold.
Can't carry me as a human?
You have seen
With
my
your
apartment.
weak little noodle arms?
You have seen my apartment. Do you think I am anything other than a potato or weak little noodle? There is no in between.
You've got those scrawny little noodle arms that I forgot that the text box was going to say, so I guess not.
They are not noodle arms!
Bet if you arm wrestled Mason, she'd rip your hand clean off.
Okay, but is there anyone at the cafe she couldn't beat?
Well, Landry maybe. Nah, I don't think he'd win.
Let's get them to face off. We'll take bets.
Haha, I like it.
After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice, crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders over here, but it's a comfortable silence. Jelly Donut is making an appearance today. It should be an inevitable shift. An inevitable shift?
Inevitable?
Uneventful shift. So why is there someone standing at the entrance waiting for us to open? He's skeeving me out. Is he the one I ran into the other night? The one that stared daggers through me? No, he's too short.
And his clothes are a different color, so he must be a different person.
The fucking zipper on his hoodie, Jesus. This makes me feel uncomfortable. I still got that creepy comment on the mind. Might be coloring my perception. It's probably nothing. Hey, let's go around the back.
Good idea.
We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. I set Finley down once he's out of sight. She steps over the threshold.
I get a bad vibe from that guy. I hope he isn't coming in.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exude creep from their pores. He's dripping it all over the place.
That's gross, but yes.
We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least. Sorry, got a bit of a toothache. Putting water over it helps.
Hey.
Awful late, Finley.
Yeah, sorry.
You stayed with Avery?
How do you know?
Not hard to tell.
Ha ha ha. Don't tell anybody, okay?
Why would I?
That's my girl.
Finley slaps Mason on the back and heads onto the floor. I nod to Mason awkwardly before I trapeze after Finley. Trapes, not trapeze. Where the fuck did that come from?
We're suddenly a gymnast.
Mason nods back, and I swear she's holding back a grin or something. I actually really like Finley's outfit. Yeah, I am down for it.
Yay.
The leggings especially. Hey.
Yeah?
You sure about going out there with that guy?
What guy?
The one hanging around outside. What if he's that internet weirdo? Let me take your shift. You can take it easy.
Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commenter get me down, I might as well give up. There's always gonna be creepers. Anyway, how do we even know who he is? Maybe we're just jumping to conclusions.
I'd rather you be safe, honestly.
Look, if things get weird, I'll go upstairs, okay?
I guess.
And I'll get the magic witch gun. Don't worry so much.
She presses her finger on my nose.
Boop.
I love her. She booped me. I love her.
Come on, let's finish prep.
I love her. She booped me. Guys, she booped me.
Finley is great.
She booped me. I love her. What, internet weirdo? She was checking the comments on her, basically like her Instagram or whatever the equivalent would be.
YouTube.
Oh yeah, she has internet tutorials, yeah. And there was someone who said, I'm coming to see you, like some internet creep who said that, and then there was a creepy guy outside.
Yay, so Avery's worried it might be the same person.
Because that's how the internet works. I can't help but sneak anxious looks out the window. I don't see the creeper anymore, so maybe it was a coincidence? Might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. When we open, a few people pile in, but he's not among them. Finley doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramona and Junta getting along. Oh shit. After an hour or so, just enough time for us to get into routine. I see him. Alright, let's save real quick.
I see him, the save file.
The creeper creeping about, creepy as possible, creepily creeping behind another creepy
Creeper
customer.
creeping about as creepy as possible.
Yes, thank you! He sits at the table near the window, hood drawn up, studying the menu like there's gonna be a quiz. Hey, Finley. I bump into her on the way back from the kitchen. That guy's here. I'll take care of his table, so take a break, okay?
Such a peach, Avery. Thanks.
She pauses like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. Yes, I have heard of Earthfall. I'm interested in it, honestly. But again, money's kind of tight right now. So I'm prioritizing what I spend money on. I better go see what this guy wants. I mean, coffee, I should assume, but... Have you decided on your order? I'm getting the fakest smile I possibly can.
Oh.
I like it was just labeled as creep.
Creep.
No. Wait, no, sorry. No.
There.
I'll
two kinds of
give you
creeps.
a little more time. Yeah. I return my attention to the customers that are actually here to eat something. I check him on him a few more times. Each time he mumbles something about time. Why don't you just call me when you're ready? I'm waiting for someone! Oh, sorry, are they coming here? Sooner or later? Okay. Honey, Avery. Dumbass. Oh my god, please. Maybe he's just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Guess I'll go tell Finley. I'm technically not leaving the floor unsupervised since Reese is down there, on cat detail, but down there regardless. He can keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley sitting on her laptop with a cup of coffee, chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey, I think the coast is clear if you want to come back.
Sure, thanks for keeping an eye out. You're my knight in shining armor.
She heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned.
Finley told me you're looking out for her. That's really nice of you.
That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from weirdos if you ever need it.
Do you think I get weirdos?
I guess I did more harm than good by planting the notion in his head. You sure did. Oh no, it's just a hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine.
Okay.
No, I mean it. You're too nice for that.
And Finley isn't?
Oh, you're so bad at this, Avery. No, that's... You know what I mean.
Sorry. So sorry.
No, don't apologize. Someone's voice raises to an indignant shriek. Shriek?
Shriek.
Shriek. It's coming from downstairs.
All of those noises.
You think you're hot stuff, huh? Think you can manipulate men? Oh crap.
What?
Did I stutter? I'm telling you to get your ugly face off of Neko. We know where you work, and if you keep using some cat to get famous, there's gonna be problems. I thunder downstairs. A few cats heard the noise and dived to their hiding places. Everyone's staring. Finley trapped between this guy and a wall. Is he reading off a cue card? What's going on? Is there a problem?
Avery,
This isn't your problem. I believe it is.
Avery, it's okay.
I don't have to, and I'm gonna. Look, dude, if you don't leave, there's gonna be problems. Oh, so now you're threatening me? You wanna fight right here in the middle of this cafe? This is what, I talk about this a lot, but this is something that like, these internet creeps and idiots and assholes do, is they will quickly establish a pretense of, like a baseline that is completely illogical and dumb and awful and stupid and makes no goddamn sense, and then build off of that. So for instance, he leads in with, oh, so you're gonna fight me in this cafe? Which, no, that's not what I was going to do. But then immediately says, see, look at what I have to deal with, everybody. And then if you try to argue against anything he says after that, it won't work because it's based off of a pretense that is already bullshit. Like,
you're getting really aggressive with me right now. You all see this aggressive atmosphere that
even though
it
started with you coming in and attacking somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, shifting the goalposts. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, it's just like these are the same people who think that getting blocked by you on Twitter is winning, because they were inevitably going to be blocked anyways, and they only see it as winning.
Yeah, they were just trying to get some sort of reaction or some sort of feeling out of you, and a block is like, hey, I made them block me.
Even though it was just like, oh, there's a creep, whatever. Like, fucking what? But yeah, people like this will, the first thing they do is try to bring you to their playfield. And then if you try to play with them in the space that they've created, Like, if you try to argue with them on the bullshit grounds they've created, they'll always win because they basically get to make the rules in that environment.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like anti-vaxxers do. It's the same thing like just shitty like bigots do. Like it always is. They always start by establishing something that's clearly bullshit, but saying it confidently enough that people around them can then see everything they're saying afterwards and go like, well, that makes sense because of this baseline they've established, not realizing that the entire thing is flawed to begin with.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways.
Well put.
This is what creeps like me have to deal with. I should have shown to express my concern, and she sicks her white knight on me. This is what women are really like.
I don't want to hear that from you. You started this.
I started what? You're the one manipulating God. There it is. There's the baseline.
Yeah.
Here's this bullshit
exactly
that I established. That's the baseline that I'm building all this off of. You're the one manipulating guys to get what you want, and I'm gonna stop it. His voice will raise with every retort. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse.
You're going to have to leave.
Because I have an opinion? Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Yeah.
You can't censor me like that.
This is a cat cafe. Get out.
It's not because you have an opinion. Like, again, that's establishing bullshit. It's not because you have an opinion. It's because you're yelling at and insulting the staff. Get out.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about your opinions. It's the tone that you're taking. It's the abusive way in which you're delivering said opinion.
Yep. What should I do? Maybe I can intimidate him. I stare dead into his eyes and roll up my sleeves. What? I hit a nerve? The second you hear stuff you don't like, you get violent? Typical. If you keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than... Okay, well, you just threatened us with assault, so now we're going to call the police.
By which we mean Mason.
Yes. Of course. Is this gonna be a fight? Finley's clenching her fists hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's gonna deck this guy.
Leave Avery out of this. Get out of here.
I've never heard her so angry. Her voice is low, like an angry cat's growling. Wait until I write on my Tumblr how you threatened me. I'll make sure everyone sees it.
All the other Neko bros will hear about this.
A hand settles on his shoulder. Its fingers splay out and slowly, deliberately dig in. Get out. Oh, it's Mason, thank goodness. Who the hell are you? Security. Get out, or I make you. She gives him something I've never seen Mason give anyone. A smile. A twisted, malicious smile. Oh, fuck yes. Do it. Tell him about the hell beast at Cat's Paw. Love to hear what they say. They can come see me too and tell it to my face. A special greeting for all of you. You're all horrible. Then get out. I'm going. Get your hand off me.
I miss Austin. Our Austin. This is our Austin.
Mason nudges him, and he rushes out the door as if it's chased.
Every group of soft gays needs someone who's willing to be the asshole.
Yes. You too. Kitchen. Finley is silent, biting her lip, eyes smoldering. I nod and march into the back. Hayes, Reese, cover the floor.
Oh, right. Oh, this is way more than I can handle.
125 bits from Clark, who is going to the store. Do any of us want anything? Can you get me breakfast? I'd like a breakfast sandwich.
Could you give me a dehumidifier from the store?
Mason stands between us like a referee. Finley refuses to look up from her phone. Her thumbs furiously fly across the screen as she types. So that really was him.
Who knows? Could have been that guy. Could have been another one of the creeps who harassed me. Hell, maybe they'll all come out now.
Is being internet famous really worth getting treated like this? Oh, Avery, no. Avery, no. Oh.
Why shouldn't I? They don't have the right to judge me for what I do, so why should I stop?
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. I can handle myself, thank you very much.
And what would you do if you were alone and that guy came up? You could have gotten hurt.
I'm a grown-ass woman, Avery. I can handle myself, and I don't need anyone telling me what I should do.
This is ridiculous. You're being stubborn.
You're being condescending.
Cut it out. Cool down. Finley, take a break upstairs.
Yeah, fine.
Avery, sit. Okay. Finley storms upstairs to Graves' apartment. I can hear the door slam from here. I sit on a stool in the kitchen and fiddle with my hands. Is Mason gonna lecture me? I don't need that. Mason doesn't say anything. She just goes back to work. This is almost worse as if she laid into me. Is this a silent treatment? I should get back to... No. Sit.
Forever.
Am I in timeout? She shoves a mug into my hands. It's tea. Just drink it.
Ooh,
She
more
scoops
drugs.
another mug off the table and disappears upstairs. I draw in slow breaths of the drug's flowery scent, but it doesn't settle the anxiety lurching in my gut. Okay, Avery. Breathe and drink your tea. Calm down. But the look on Finley's face, the look on that creepy jerk's face, they keep popping up. A lot happened to me in so little time. How many times did I screw up during that flurry of panic?
She teleports into her baking clothes.
She teleports into her baking clothes, and the rhythmic sound of the knife hitting cutting board is soothing. Neither of us talk. When I start again, it's more to myself than anything. I did the best I could. I just wanted to protect her. Is that your job? Oh, she answered. She and Finley are pretty close, so I guess it makes sense she's getting involved. Well, no. Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent. I don't get it. That's a start. I don't get that either. Look, just cool off, then go talk to her. Okay. Take this to table 7. She dumps a tray in my hands. Table 7's where he was sitting. It's a knife. Take it there and just let him figure it out. Oh, so I can go back to work now? Break's over. Things have quieted down. Most of the customers who were here for the incident have left, but I still feel stairs crawling on my back. Hayes and I cover the floor until Landry gets in. Hayes frequently and timidly glances towards me, the door, and sometimes both. He pulls Landry aside and whispers something, telling him about the confrontation, no doubt. After that, I notice Landry keeping a sharp vigilance towards the door, too. And then his vigilance starts to creep onto me. Something on your mind?
Avery, have you seen Finley since that went down?
I hope she's okay. No, I haven't. I know Mason went to check on her, but...
That's good. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Probably should have just punched the guy. I'm glad you didn't. If he comes back, you leave him to me or Mason. Your job right now is talking to Finley. Do you want me to go see if she wants to? Nah, I'll just go up. Thank you, though.
Of course. Remember, none of us will ever let anything happen to you or Finley.
We're all family. Thanks. I head upstairs.
Here's Graves. Is this his apartment?
Finley? No answer. I don't even see her.
Look at that happy castle. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, actually we haven't seen this. Let me look around.
It looks like it has.
Oh,
that
it has like a
castle
tongue.
has one eye. Yeah, and a tongue.
Oh my god,
dash.
you're right.
Yep.
I see some cat and tree sculptures. This is contemporary as fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking bar stools.
Crystals. Yeah. Candle.
The sun is setting. The rays fall directly onto the couch and right on Finley's sleeping face. I reach out without thinking to brush her hair away from her face. I hope she isn't too upset. Before I can make contact, one eye stares back at me. Hey.
Hey.
You fell asleep?
Yeah. Had to rage nap it out. You know how it be.
I'm really sorry I talked to you like that. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I'm just really worried.
No, I know you were trying to look out for me. I'm just sick of being told what to do, what to do about what I like.
I understand. I would too.
If I were hypothetically also an internet content creator.
In this crazy realm of being an internet content creator, but I'm definitely not there. I didn't mean to do that. Really, what happens if that guy comes back? Or another one?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just get out of the public eye. This is what I get for it.
I mean, if you think it would be safer.
Maybe I'm too stubborn. When I was a kid, I wasn't really good at anything. My grades weren't great, I sucked at sports, didn't have a lot of friends. I tried for theater, but I always got ensemble parts, or even a speaking role. I know it sounds silly, but this jelly donut thing was an opportunity. I threw it out there. It got really popular, and that made me feel great. It's the first time I found something that made me stand out. But I didn't think about, not all attention is good attention, you know? Is this the kind of attention I'm going to get?
Something that is worth repeating, I've talked about this plenty, but it's worth repeating, is the amount of people who will hate you and shit on you for who you are and what you do online are never, they are a fraction, unless you're a bona fide asshole, unless you're
a big old dickety dick.
Unless you're a professional Jared or the like, the amount of people who hate you are always going to be fewer than the amount of people who like you. However, the people who hate you, those voices will stand out more than the ones who love you. Because the ones who love you, you kind of get used to people being nice. You get used to people not being dicks, basically. And it makes it hurt all the more when people hit on that, especially if people say things even without trying that really hit on insecurities that you have.
Well, because also when you're working your hardest and you're being your kindest and you're putting that work forward to the public, you kind of expect that, similarly to how you would respond when someone that you care about works really hard and tries to be a good person, that you would then praise that, or at least in some way positively communicate towards that.
Yes.
Sorry, there was something outside my window. So then when you see something negative in response to that, it throws you for a loop for a second, because it's not, which is also why I personally feel like people don't necessarily work super hard for what it is that they have, are also the least affected sometimes by negative comments, because deep down there's a part of them that's like, well, yeah, I don't actually work all that hard. I do just make millions of dollars making XY type of video or something. Like of course.
Like the Jake or Logan Pauls of the world. I normally don't like to call out specific individuals, but I don't mind calling them out. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Where, like, they aren't actually doing that much. And it's not that it's not work that they're doing, but what they're doing is probably shit they would be doing anyways. It's just that they have a camera filming it, and they get a lot of attention for it. And it's easier for them to write off the haters because they kind of know what they're doing is kind of a dick thing, but they all see it as, whatever, bro, it's just for laughs. So, like, they're kind of stuck in, like, a weird middle ground of assholes don't seem like they're being that far off of what they're doing, and they kind of write them off, and people who are trying to be sensible going, hey, what you're doing is really shitty, they don't see it as being that far off, because they can just, like, either way write it off as, it's all whatever, man. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
The way I have gotten over this particular anxiety I've had about negative comments and negative people is realizing that oftentimes those people are playing off of some sort of either jealousy or insecurity they have about themselves.
Hurt people, yeah.
Exactly. Or it's something going on in their lives that it makes me realize it's not worth fighting back at those people unless it becomes a problem. It's better to just get them out of your life, because that's not my problem. Creeps aren't my problem. Even if it's because they have something genuine going on in their life, it's not worth fighting them on their playing field. Let them get the help in their own time if they are going to get it. Like, it's not my concern. It's not my responsibility. And oftentimes, like we talked about earlier, I won't go over this too much, but those people are basing everything off of dumb, false pretenses. Like, for instance, someone might get a bad impression of you at first because the first thing they see you as is, like, for me, for instance, LGBT person, and they're homophobic or bigoted. And they will play off of that. Like, they'll start from that and then try to find an excuse. Either they'll just flatly say, like I don't like you
because this.
Yeah, and then you could go, oh, okay, they're an asshole. There's nothing more here. Block, get them out of your life. Or you can often see that that's where they like what they are actually upset about is not what they are starting with. Like what they're actually upset about is something else about you that is bullshit and dumb and not your problem. And it's sometimes easier to see that. The most interesting comment I've received recently that made me think more about this is someone saying, "Connor, you look like a cute girl, comma, please cut your hair, it makes me uncomfortable." Which made me kind of realize, like, the problem there isn't me, the problem there is their pretenses they've built up.
Yeah, their own baggage that they're bringing before putting those words to text box? Not paper.
For putting it to keyboard, basically.
Yep.
Of going, you are doing something that is cool. Like I'm dressing up, I'm being me, I'm cute, whatever. And however, I am uncomfortable with that because it goes against these pretenses I have built up of I'm straight or whatever. Like they don't want to introduce new ideas to their head because those new ideas have been forever imbued in their head as being wrong, whether it be from their childhood, from the people that were around them growing up, or just from their own stupidity. And while it's interesting and helps me know that the world isn't always full of vile people, mostly just misinformed people, it's also not my problem. I can't live my life getting hung up on every little negative thing everyone says, especially when there are so many positive things out there. That doesn't mean...
Yeah, because if you're taking all that in all the time, every single comment on every single video, on every single post, that's just no way to live your life. You're just absorbing, and you can easily start ignoring all the good that's in your life too, when your brain becomes so focused on the crap.
It's good to try and stay humble, because it makes all of the good things people are saying impact you more. If you get desensitized to that,
well, that's how you become a Paul brother.
Exactly.
As we mentioned before.
Like,
becomes disconnected.
Let people's kind words not be your default expectation. Don't expect hate, but don't expect universal praise either. Like, expect people to be nice, obviously. People should be nice. But if someone comes to you with, like, a heartfelt message, don't just go, "Oh, cool." Like, let yourself let that sink in. Stay humble about it, but let that sink in, because it's worth way more than someone going, "Lol, you gay," or whatever. It becomes a problem when, like what happened here, when it's real life people, or if it's, say, the misinformed people are people in positions of power or whatever. But those fucking commenters aren't in positions of power, but go ahead.
Yeah, because those commenters, while they can definitely affect your mental health, they can't in any way... You have the power to at least turn off your phone, which isn't fair, but you at least have that power.
Yeah.
Like you said,
if it's on your comment section, you have the power to delete the comment. You have the power to block the person. You have the power to...
You have some kind of power and agency in that.
Yes. It becomes a problem when it's people in positions of power, and then the misinformed people voting them in, and that's what activism is for. Well, one of the many things it's for. To help deal with those people, either get them to change their minds or get them to leave, so that people whose minds have already been changed, or who didn't feel those shitty things in the first place, can be the ones in control. I guess the point of all of this is these shitty internet people don't have power. Even if it's someone who has some kind of a viewer base or some kind of a fan base, if that fan base is made up of good people, if they see the person they like doing a shitty enough thing, then they'll leave. Like, fucking what happened Pro Jared, he lost hundreds of thousands of people because people went, "That's a shitty thing. This happened. People can change, but that's too far," and then left. It's not because of some, like it's not based off of, it's one thing if it's based off of lies or whatever, but this is a shitty thing that happened, we are leaving. if their fan base is made up of assholes, then it all comes back in the end anyways of it's just assholes to mute and block and get rid of. It doesn't come back to bite you, and if it does, it's clear to anyone who's worth a damn that it's BS. Like this guy saying, I'm gonna go on this blog and tell everyone how you were gonna attack me. Like, the pretense you have to start with there is, so I stalked this girl on the internet and went to where she lives and works to confront her. And that is already the problem. The problem is, how far is too far? Everyone's line is different. And like, sometimes people will make mistakes or do bad things. However, I feel like it changes based on how you respond to them. Cause like, I hate to keep using Pro Jared as an example, but his response to everything that happened was horseshit. It was awful. His response was basically, sorry if you're offended, this is my personal life. Instead of going, hey, I did a bad thing. I'm trying to think of examples of people who did bad things and then genuinely owned up to them and moved forward.
Well, I mean, and in general,
there are plenty of examples.
Like,
I'm just trying to think of a good one.
Usually the line in general is when something starts to harm people, because ultimately the only reason that things on the internet exist, the only reason goofy games like this exist, and funny memes on the internet, and cat videos and nail art videos that he does and stuff like that, it's just people talking to other people. And ultimately, when you're at a point where you're in some way harming someone, that's usually a line. It can mean something different. It can be physically going to someone's space like this too, but it can also be if you're in some way making someone feel extremely uncomfortable in a certain space on the. I mean, that's why things like moderators and stuff exist. Yeah. Not that there shouldn't be, some better policing in some ways on the internet, but then you've got international laws and stuff.
I was gonna say, like, it's hard to have base rules for everything that can be easily enforced because every situation is different. There's a lot of different languages, a lot of different cultures. It's hard to just have a set of guidelines that can be followed to a T. There are obviously some things that are too far, like threatening violence, things like that, but it can be hard to get in the nitty-gritty, which is why moderators exist. Exactly.
Yeah.
Catgirl, I want to have the main channel, my Discord, be able to also be the serious channel, but I think I am going to start an advice channel on the Discord, because I feel like maybe some people need to know that it's okay to be able to say those things.
Yeah, some people might feel like even though you could theoretically bring something up, if you have something that's for bringing stuff up, that might make someone feel a little more comfortable.
Exactly, like people know that it's a safe place to go. Also, Clark subscribed for 15 months in a row. I came back after like 5 minutes and disappeared. Like, I've been subbed. What? I guess it just now rolled over, but thank you very much, Clark. Holy shit.
Ooh.
All right.
Hey, who wants to bang some cats?
Yeah, let's bang some cats. Let's go. Mr. Dawson. Oh, shit. Whoa. Okay, whoa. 500 bits from Duke. Keep doing what you love. Ignore the haters. We'll be here for you. There's a difference between haters and people with criticism, and knowing that difference is a good sign of a good person. Like, there's a difference.
It's a sign of maturity too.
Between debating someone and playing off of what of gripes someone has and coming to bettering both parties for it, or someone just coming in saying, "Lol, you gay." Like, why are you hating on capitalism, man? From Karl Marx on Twitter. Also, I don't know what that is. Shared rewards 10 people in the chat. I'm not sure what that is. If you cheer, some people will get pride emotes. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Anyways, let's see if this game is pretty much going to parrot what we just said. No, I don't think so. Until now, everyone's been really happy to see Jelly Donut. And they're happy to see Finley. The other day, a customer asked about your makeup videos. And even if it was, I know you're more than that.
If I gave up, would they move on? If not me, would it just be someone else? I don't like dealing with this, but I don't want to give them what they want either. I'd rather keep doing what I want to do.
If that's what you want, you won't be alone. You've got Mason and Landry and me.
You're right. I do.
I feel her arm
Just
touch
those
mine.
people.
Just you
Not including
three.
Hayes or Reese, apparently.
I can also feel my face heat up. I'll be your bodyguard. I'll chase off anybody that tries to give you trouble.
Oh, really?
She gives a gentle, low little laugh. Oh, please do. Want to get it
Gentle.
on in our boss's apartment?
Next to the Happy Castle.
Yes. Do you want to go in the Happy Castle to do it? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I hope hearing that helped at least somebody out there. It was also just a lot for me to think about.
Yeah.
TLDR, the right people love you. And you shouldn't have to be able to please everybody because they're not your problem. Like, they just aren't. People who come to you on those bad pretenses of what they think they're allowed to do or should be able to do or should be able to say, they're not your problem. Online, you can just block them and get rid of them and be done with them forever. The right people will still be there for you and will see you for the true person you are. And if it comes to physical, to in person, well, that's what the police are for.
That's why we have Masons.
And exactly.
And Austins.
Exactly. And there are some systematic problems there, but I feel like that's a topic for another time.
Yeah, exactly. And just so you know, just as a warning to anyone out there, if anyone does ever come after Connor in person, there's an Austin there.
There is.
With fists. He might only have the one shoulder right now.
Yes.
He will beat you up. You will be harmed.
Do not, please don't. I also still don't like posting where I live online because of that. But
Yeah, because Austin would endanger people. You're right.
exactly. Why does it make my heart skip?
I'd get someone more intimidating for that.
You're kind of like having a guard chihuahua.
I am a chihuahua at heart, you're right.
I had something different in mind for you.
Yeah?
Videographer! Yeah.
Oh, she places her hand under my chin and tilts my head forward. I manage to get my senses together with just enough time to close my eyes before our lips touch. It's quick, but even after she pulls away, I can still feel the sensation. I feel my pulse rushing through my body. I lean forward and give her one more quick peck to return the favor. Does that help? Am I helping?
Am I screaming like a dying chicken over here?
She laughs and turns away, tucking her hair behind her ear. The tips of her ears tinged pink, and it's unbelievably cute. She's just as flustered as I am. Thank goodness.
Yeah, it did. But I also have a favor to ask. I have an idea. Can I come over again tonight?
Oh yeah, sure, okay. Although, won't you be a cat?
I mean to study magic, dummy. I want to practice with the grimoire.
Yeah, of course. This time, let's get Hawaiian pizza. What the fuck are you? Goodbye.
That's where I draw the line.
Can we please get something else?
Yeah, sure. Do you think now would be a good
Patsy?
time to call it, actually? Because this toothache's kind of killing me. I need to go take some painkillers.
Oh, yeah, if you're in pain,
Do you think there's enough length in this route to get one more stream out of this next week?
Yes, even if it's short, I think we could.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to save right now then. And also, we talked about that for a while, and I feel like
Hey.
maybe now's a good note to end it on anyways.
Hey.
You didn't realize that there were options for Avery? Yeah, you can choose your
Yes,
you can
sir.
choose your pronouns and your like build and skin color, which are all excellent.
Hey.
All right. Anyways, thank you all very much for coming by. Sorry things got
Hey.
heavy at the end there, but I hope it helped at least some of you.
Hugs.
Hugs, exactly.
Hugs.
Don't let your heart get Rusty.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for punctuating that serious moment with a rusty joke.
With a bad rust.
Take it easy, everyone. See you tomorrow for video game.
Video game.
You'll see.